Hi everybody, it's Tamara here. We've just finished our Wednesday Tai Chi drop-in class. It's just half an hour of moving the body in a mindful way in a Tai Chi style. So we're mixing and blending approaches here, tuning in to the body in a mindful way, which means really committing to paying attention to the sensations of the movement, the intention to move, the execution of the movement, how we make the movement. Many rich layers and aspects of movement that we can be mindful of. And this is really my passion, how to use movement sciences as a way to really understand all the elements of a movement that we can become mindful of. And I suppose one of the really important aspects there is the intention to move. How it is that our brain decides to make the movement, gathers up all the relevant data that it has about the execution of the movement, and then also follow the unfolding sensations of the movement and the feedback that comes from the movement. So those three elements: intention, execution, sensations. But in terms of real world applications, the intention to move is so critical. What lies behind the decisions of our movements? And in these practices, we're working with this at the individual level, but we might want to think about this at the collective and societal levels as well. What are the motivations and intentions that lie behind the movements that we make as a society? And we're particularly interested to make sure these are movements that come from a position of care and kindness, rather than movements that are driven by the energy of fear. Tai Chi, of course, has much to say about intention. And in fact, studying intention in mind, brain, body, and heart is a fundamental piece of the principles of Tai Chi. Knowing what we're doing and why and how are critical to the development of expertise in Tai Chi, as well as with the play of moments where we're tuned into intentions and moments where we can release from intentionality and go into the potential of momentum or the spaces between intentional movements. So we were playing with that a lot today in today's class, how we can create this dance between something that we very much have our will and control over, and when to release that in order to allow the movement to emerge in its own way, shape and form, still with awareness of it, but also with that sense of letting go. And it's this combination of structure and fluidity held within awareness and the ability to switch on and off our willful control that, for me, helps us to understand what's in that space of potentiality where we've done the work to get there, but then we can let go and see what unfolds and allow the body to move in any myriad of ways without limit, full plural potentiality, in order to meet the world and the needs of the task right there. And that's maybe some of the deeper layer of Tai Chi, particularly Tai Chi as used as a martial art that many people are perhaps not aware of. And maybe that's really the art part of it, where we've done significant training and study in our tool and technique, but then we let go and we allow it to fully express itself. So this is the Wednesday drop-in class. We just practice for 30 minutes together. It's online. And if you're interested in joining us, it's at 12 o'clock UK time. And I'll put some details down below if you want to contact me and come into this class. You just need enough space to move your body. I suggest roughly a yoga mat size, and make sure you're not with too many bits and bobs around you on your shelves, so that you can, open your arms and move around a bit, but you don't really need that much space. Some loose clothing is recommended, nothing too tight, to let the body breathe. You can do it in bare feet if you wish, and you've got a comfortable surface to practice on, or you can wear ideally some flat shoes, and to have a drink of water ready afterwards as well. We get the chi flowing, we get the chi moving around the body, and it's nice to hydrate yourself after that. Many of the exercises can be done sitting down, so if you have any kinds of physical needs, it doesn't mean that you can't do it. And the instruction in my classes is always move the body in any way that you can. I'm not a stickler for technique. I can give you the very precise movements that are recommended by the traditional practices. But here in the real world, there may be reasons why people can't do that. And that's where the mindful movement piece comes in, which is how can you still move whatever you can, and stay with us and adapt in a way that feels comfortable for you. So thank you very much for your time and attention watching this video. You might want to just do a quick shoulder roll now, or perhaps a few neck tips. Just tune into the body, move it in any way that's comfortable for you, and go well into the rest of your day. Thank you.